what's up?
Hold on, the music's really loud. Turn the music down. Hello. I know, hello, Eclipse.
Hello, Matthew. Hello, Butterscotch.
Hi. Sorry if I'm quiet, I just got out of the shower. Why would that make me quiet? I don't know, don't ask questions.
Shut up, why are you so nosy?
But how's everyone doing today? Oh.
Ooh, ooh. Ooh.
Hello? Did I turn the music off by mayhaps? By mistake hapsins? Was
Anyway. Hello.
Where music? I'm turning it up! I'm doing good, that's good! Hi. Hello, guten Morgen. Why are you so close to the edge?
Come, what you doing all the way over here? Come on, I don't bite.
Where? Where is the thing? Where? Where though? No, but where? Where though? Where is it?
Ha! Perfect.
Everything's good. I was playing it with. At some point, you should play Demonology on Roblox. I was playing it with some friends before, and this is very much fun, and it was funny. Okay.
Hi, Gummy Worms! What's up? What's up?
I'm sleepy. Sleepy to neeby, dude. Oh! Hello, Noah. Okay, I already said hello. Hello, Under Demi. I'm so confused. You showed up in the side chat, but I can't see you in the actual chat. Well, isn't that now I can see you? It works. Hi, MCL. I can right now. I'm in the UK. It's the 7th of June, and it's my birthday. Happy birthday to you. Gosh, I'm always gonna laugh at that. It is like one of my favorite things ever. Yo, Eclipse with a 5-time stream streak. What's up? Bro, one time in my improv class, we were doing this, thing where we had to make a restaurant where only one table could speak at a time, and everyone else had to be silently miming. And one group, ended up being a mother trying to celebrate her daughter's birthday in a very over-enthusiastic way, and she was just like, happy birthday, and just comes starting over. And it was so awesome, because even after they stopped talking, the person who was miming just kept turning to the audience and, like, raising their hands and just going, ah! God, it was incredible. Haborth, my mum core. Me mum! It's me mum! I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm an ignorant American. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I have nothing else to say. I'm sorry. Welcome to my graduation stream. No, that'd be crazy. Do you think anyone's ever done an unprompted graduation? Do you think anyone's ever just been like midstream, just been like, yeah, I'm over this?
I recently watched the TADC The Last Act, and now I understand why the creator cried cause I cried.
I haven't seen it, but Philu told me a little bit about it. And Philu's gonna be who I'm going to be reacting to it for the first time, which is gonna be really funny, because it's gonna be their second time seeing it, my first time. They just told me a little bit about the characters in the real world. But that's really it. But yeah, it's sad. Is it sad? It's sad. It's a little sad. I got myself a new game. I got Bioshock. Bioshock. Hi, Sam. Oh, sorry. Bioshock. Boy. They call me boy. Boy. I don't like that. I'm going to pass. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but recently I've been putting any clips that I get posted onto my story sure, if you do make any clips, I'll be doing that just because I think they're all funny. Sorry. No, but my brain is so fried. It's so fried. Because normally the way my streaming schedule works is I stream Monday, Tuesday, take a break on Wednesday, stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, take a break on Sunday. Because I didn't stream on Monday, I've streamed. My 5 streams I do a week, I've done all
I can't even spoil it cause it's too hard to explain for my brain to produce.
It's like, joke's on you, I can't spoil, I don't even know what happened. Yeah, but from what I've heard, it's a good finale. I haven't heard anybody who's like really unsatisfied with the way it ended. So, yeah, hopefully that's a good sign. Hopefully. But yeah, I have streamed for 5 days straight in a row. And don't get me wrong, there's definitely harder things in the world than sitting at a computer and just be like, but man, I still get tired. I don't get why people were hating. It was good. I haven't seen much hate, but to be fair, I haven't seen much support either. I've been staying far away. I just wanted to pop in. I gotta go sleep. I have volume on 100% because my headphones died. Oh, alright, sleep well, Sappho. Pomni no clips into the Kane Pixel Backrooms movie. I've heard of very mixed reviews about the Backrooms movie. I saw one person talking about how it was like a betrayal to the fandom that made it popular, and how it was just like a cheap cash grab. And then I saw another person being like, this is the greatest movie ever made. And so I feel like I'm definitely gonna have to watch it myself, because I didn't hear much context from the person who said it was really good. I heard more context from the person who said it was really bad, and they said it all took place on one level, which I feel like is such a loss. I also think they said there was no monsters in a Backrooms movie? No monsters? In a phantom? In my opera? Oh boy, I got an ear infection? Oh, that's not good. Oh my gosh. Here's another episode of concerning medical conditions that Ecci has. That Ecci has no explanation for. Good night.
When we got to the cinema, my uncle thought we were watching the new Haman movie.
Haman? I'm not quite sure what that is. My bad, this is saying. What was I saying? I was saying something, but I forgot. He-Man. There's a new He-Man movie? And my birthday's in 3 days. Oh, ear infections, right. So another concerning medical thing I have going is in... Every time I'm like, I can do it. I can't do it. Hi, Andreas! So, Ecci, it's based off of Kane Pixel's Backrooms. I think so. It makes sense. They only used one layer. I think the people who like it just like it for being Backrooms at all. Interesting. I might not speak about this much, but I would consider myself a fictionary enjoyer. What I'm trying to say is I read a lot and I watch a lot, and I feel like I can decently recognize good and bad writing. Of course, good and bad is subjective, and I can also keep that in mind. So I don't know. I should stop talking. But he got my ear ripped off and stitched back together. Is that true? That can't be true. XPC, are you? How? I mean, it makes sense that you could just stitch it back on because it is just cartilage. I'm concerned. Anyway, ear infections. I want to say... Yeah, I don't want to think about that. Moving on to my medical history. That probably hurt. But anyway, I think, I want to say it was early middle school. My ears would build up so much liquid and wax, like the kind it naturally produces, that it would basically make me deaf. It was bad, and thankfully it was only ever in like one ear at a time. But when I tell you, it got so bad. I literally I'd have this like I don't want to say acid, but it was something that would dissolve the stuff in my ear, like all the wax and on those stuff. Oh, bye, Butterscorch. So I would have to sit down, like put your stuff in my ears and just sit there for like ever. And I would hope I could hear after that. If not, then rinse and repeat. Literally. Wait, Ecci, I had the same thing? Twin! Twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. So yeah, sorry if I know I say this every single stream, and I've come to realize I say this every stream where like I'm not on my game. Andres with the 80 stream streak. Holy crap! I don't know if I should be impressed or concerned. That's crazy. Thank you so much. That first spitting sheep is going at a slightly different rate than the others. It's like 1 frame ahead. And that bothers me. Chat, is the people on the stream have problems with the ear? Sorry? Chat, is the people on the stream have problems with the ear? Okay, so I'm not the one having a stroke. XPZ, should we call someone? Here we have the real Ecci biggest fan in 2nd place by 9 stream streak. Damn. But I love all y'all. I love you. You can't see it, but I'm doing like the little heart pose. I used to have such a bad problem with that. I would always like do like hand motions IRL, like do a heart or a peace sign. Like whenever I got like a follow or something, which is crazy because I have never been a cam streamer. No one's ever been able to see my hands. Don't know where that came from, but it's here! And it happens! And I'm always just like, what am I trying to accomplish with this? I don't... I called it! Yo, me and Twin, me and the head pat twin. Twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me like you. Okay. I declare myself the real big Ecci fan. Nobody can take my place. Fight me if you dare! If only I was able to know my stream streak, it must be at least over... I would say probably. Matthew, you've been pretty consistent for, like, I want to say since the very beginning. I know for a fact Noah, Butterscorch, and Matthew have been here for ever. I think Atreus, too. Fight me if you dare! When you do the face reveal, you can do that. That's true. When, yeah, remember, 10 million subscribers. So when I have enough subscribers that if you think I'm terribly, disgustingly ugly, which I am, I'll just have so much money it won't affect me. You think I'm disgusting? Well, guess what? That laugh? Shut up! Don't make fun of my laugh. Jesus. Jesus! I've been here pretty long. Y'all are dedicated. I think it's really funny that this conversation started when I was like, yeah, man, I don't think I'm that funny. And then it's like, I've been here since the dawn of time. Long ago, before time had a name, the first spinjitzu master, the first Ecci viewer, came into a stream. Since July last year on YouTube, I believe. Damn! You're coming up on your 1-year anniversary! Damn, I should get you a gift. Happy anniversary! Nobody knows me like you do. Also, I'm commissioning things on VGen right now because I like doing that. I like commissioning artists. It's fun. And I used to be able to freaking buy things just by putting my card information. But this last commission, it made me make a PayPal account, which I do not understand. I'm here in the shadows. I am the night. Forgot them! I was here in the YouTube short when you tried to clarify what you are. Ah! Bro, literally the top comment on that short is still, so you are an angel, you just have a job. What do you think an angel is? I want you to define to me what you think an angel is. Because if it's simply a creature with feathers, a humanoid creature with feathers, my brother in Christ, there's a lot you don't understand. The Bible.
When are you going to add the electric razor SFX?
Soon. Just like, oh. Hi, Ecci. Hi, Kyrie. How are you doing? I think I've watched you at least a minimum 8 months. Almost long enough to have a baby. My viewer, baby. Ah, no. Shh. You're bald. Shh, don't tell him. It's flashback to when I was bald for like 20 minutes and nobody told me. I just looked over. I was like, thank the Lord for 2 monitors. Oh my gosh. Thank the Lord I have 2 monitors. Now I can see chat and I can see if you bald me, you bastards. Do the wings on your head have feathers or is it like hair? Is it hair like the rest? Okay, hold on. Okay, let's think about this. Okay, let's think. Because my wings, they have the same, the top half at least has the same color as the rest of my hair. So would that be hair and the rest be feathers? No. No, I would say they're feathers. I would say they're feathers. I would say they're feathers. I can't fly, so it doesn't matter. Damn, I messed up. We gotta go bald. Ah! I'm still trying to figure out where the cupid starts and ends. What is that, like me or like as a concept? Bang, bang, bang. Oh my, for my next model, I'm gonna make a toggle where if you do the bonk, I get a head indent. Ah! Speaking of my head indent, don't look at my concave skull. Yeah, I don't really, in design, like my design or in like general, I never really noticed, but I do kind of have a little bit of a butt-shaped head, you know? There's just a little bit of a, just a little bit. There's also like a really small disconnect. My skull is not complete. My skull is not an enclosed shape. What? Ecci is shaped like a pear drop? What is a pear drop? Hold on. Tell me, am I going to be insulted? Nobody like you do, nobody. Pear drop? What is this? Hold on. Sis, is you this right? Sis, is this you right here in this alley? Sis, if you see a bitch with a bad bob, go the other way. That is not me. Go the other way. Who is this? The bottom half of a pear? Ah, I see. The only thing about me that's pear-shaped, I don't know. I don't know, help my mom, aka dad, female to male, just took my computer and got me Minecraft because I was sad I didn't have it. Why are you asking for help? That sounds extremely kind. I mean, pear drop is a British sweet. British! I'm sorry.
You should add something that allows us to unbald you.
The unbaldinator. Well, the bald only supposed to last 30 seconds. That'd be really funny. Somebody redeems bald and then somebody immediately unredeems it. Say, what now? I don't know. I feel bad for being a bother. You're not being a bother. He's doing that for you because he cares about you. And he wants to see you being happy. I don't think you're not being a bother because somebody chose to do something nice for you. You want thin eye? MZL, my self-proclaimed barber. I feel if I did create an unbald redeem toggle, I think he would leave. I think MZL's gonna be the front on my cancellation. Hashtag Ecci Amor-Vtuber party. Yeah, speaking of viewers leaving, I'm sorry I mocked you for being British. I hope you can forgive me. The toxic gossip. We should be able to take scissors and cut off half of ourselves. All of his hair ourselves. Just like reach through the screen, just like. God, now I'm imagining me with like one of those disgusting, like choppy bald haircuts. Ooh. I went and checked. I actually started watching you on June. It has been a year. Happy anniversary. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for tolerating me for a year. That's some commitment, dog. Everybody give it up. What did I just say? Everybody give it up. Everybody give it up. Everybody give it up. It's okay, Ecci. I forgive you for being mean to British people. We're going to throw a tea party for you. Yay! I promise I won't be like the last tea party that Americans went to. Yeah, let's not hold it in Boston though. Let's choose anywhere else.
Me, I like you, do nobody.
The 28th will be a year since my first piece of fan art I made for you. Oh my gosh, bro! If any of y'all haven't ever seen Andreas' fan art, it's my profile picture on Twitch. Phenomenal! Literally, like, I love it so much. Every time I hear Andreas is making a new piece of fan art, I feel like I wait the way I feel like most people wait for like a game drop. I'm just like, when is it happening? It's exciting. His art is so cool. Oh yeah, freaking, I think on both Discord and I believe Twitter, his thing is iron_567. It's something like that. Amazing artist. Really should go check him out. And same, I started watching you a few days before I went to DC. Oh. Yeah, the Boston Tea Party. Yup, you gone, pal. No one say it? Oh. Do not say that number. Don't. You mustn't. And so, he said it. Someone clip it. Anyways, y'all are stutter so hard you just gotta start beatboxing. Cause I do. Quite frequently, actually. Oh my gosh. The other day, somebody in my Discord, they made me in a game that's all about, like, a post-rapture world.
I made a short about me reviewing some new teas I got and someone said I'm stealing the British.
It's Iron 707. I knew 7 was somewhere in there. Sorry, I literally just opened Discord to go look for it. Yes, he said it. And someone said, I'm stealing the British. Bro. You know, I feel like the British has stolen enough from literally everyone that people have the right to steal from them. Just, I don't know. Bonk, bing bong. Anyway, someone made me in a game that's all about like a post-rapture world, so it's like full of sinners. But I didn't know that, so they just sent a screenshot of the me they made in the game, and so obviously I have sinful traits, but I didn't know that was what the game was about. So it's just like, oh, well, I don't feel bad. Well, I don't feel bad about it. Let me read it to you. Actually, I could just pull it up. Cause that's what kind of made me like bad, like not like bad, but they made me like bad. Like okay, hold on. Yo! I fear I may have to replace my Ankylosaurus. I love you. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm kind of an icon. Like, they made me look very slay, you know? But anyway. Yeah, I'd like to preface, when I was reading this, I didn't know being, like, all the characters in the game were bad people. Anyway, his name's Ecci Amor. Among his worst sins are sloth and pride. I'm actually very slothful. I read this, I was like... Sorry, I got distracted. This thing is a total monster. A demon!
Slay.
Yas Queen Slay! Truly unholy. It would be difficult to call it human. Its soul is irredeemable and deserves to burn in the deepest circles of hell. The reason why he is tied to this earth is because in his life he lied to everyone, harassed people online. Do you think... Sloth sickens me! Do you think that describes me? Because after learning what the game's about, it makes sense, but when I was just first reading that, I was just like, oh, they met, oh. Just like, damn, dude. You're on the thin ice! No, sue me. I'll make the tea party happen. Let's not have history repeat itself. Fools who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it. Nico Robin, my out! I just look back, and I think it looks like the first stream I watched of yours was June 10th, shortly before you reached 500 subs. Damn! So 4 days from now. Holy crap! Dark timeline Ecci. I read that, I was like, is this how you guys see me? It was, I was just like, oh, wow, they made me truly evil and barely human. I'm thirsty. Dude, refreshing. Don't make me move to Reddit. What is happening?
There is 2 timelines, the one we're in and the evil timeline.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you were going to say the one we're in the good timeline. I was like... Nobody Ecci, we know you have an evil lair. You don't need to hide it from... Oh, I would love having an evil lair, even if I'm not evil. The idea of having a lair in general is so insanely cool. Or having, like, a secret room... Bro, I know I get most of my personality from my dad because we have bonded over the fact that downstairs in the basement, underneath the stairs, Harry Potter style, is where we keep all of our extra food. It's where we keep, like, the excess stuff so we can go get it if we run out of something somewhere else. Yada, yada, yada. And both me and my dad so badly want to put, like, a bookshelf there. So you just, like, go there and you're like, it's a bookshelf, but wait! Like, there's literally nothing of interest back there. It's literally just a pantry. But just the idea of having a secret room is so cool. Now I must draw Ecci as a devil, alternate timeline Ecci. Fine, Facebook. Should I make a Facebook gang? I love that because it's like I don't have Instagram and it's just like, oh yeah, I don't have Instagram or Snapchat, but you can find me on Facebook. Bro, if somebody was like, have a secret lair in, like, I don't know. Ultron. Oh, okay. Someone in the Discord was like, I can't make it to stream. And I was like, oh, I see. Ecci has the Death Note. I actually don't know what I would do if I had the Death Note. Actually, because I haven't seen the anime, so I actually don't know the, like, what's the bearing of it? Because I know you see that guy who really likes apples, but that's... All I know is if you write someone's full name and a method, they will die in 24 hours, and there's the apple guy. Like, like, what if somebody gets their hands on the Death Note that just doesn't want to use it? What if they're just like, I'm gonna put this in my basement, and they just don't? Is there, like, repercussions, or is there just, like... What? Somebody explain Death Note to me! Grabs the Death Note. Alright! Have you ever seen those videos of that dude in Omega, like, drawing people, and they're like, oh, that's so cool, it's so realistic! He closes it's a Death Note, and they're just like... The demon guy has to be with you until they die, and the demon guy can kill you at any time. Damn, so you just gotta, like... Is there anything you can do to appease him, or are you just walking on eggshells? Does he care if you use the Death Note? Or, like... I'll take a potato chip and eat it! Oh, Death Note, I've never seen nor read you, but you've sure brought me many laughs. Doesn't the main character, L, doesn't he wash by sitting in, like, a giant washing machine?
Also, when you die, have relived the death of every person you killed.
Oh, I didn't know that part. Why would anyone do that? Why would anyone? Do people know? When people get the Death Note, do they know what they're getting into? Is it like a genie situation? Like, these are the rules, this is what's up? Or are they just like, here's a book, kill people? It's like, okay. It's like if you use it once, you go to hell for sure, I think. I think if you intentionally kill anyone, you're going to hell for sure. Whether it be with book or not. This is just kind of how it works.
The book has rules, but not all rules are stated.
Can you ask the demon, or are they just gonna be like, oh? Sorry, I don't know why. Tell me how this works. Me with the Death Note right now, trying to figure out what to do. I'm thinking so hard. Hey, sorry I'm late playing Limbus Company. Yo, bro, my friends have been trying to tell me to play Limbus Company since freshman year of high school, and I'm going into my senior year. Gang, I think I might need to. I might need to play Death Note. Another toggle that I can't get to turn off for some reason is cozy. Like every time I do cozy, it's like it's really nice, it's sweet, but it doesn't turn off. I have to do it manually, just like Zibald. These guys haven't seen it. The truth is that it is disguised as if there's a cost after you die, but there actually isn't. Oh. So is it like, you go to hell and you relive and then you die and just nothing? Death Note confirms there is no heaven? It's like, what? Okay. Yagami backwards is I'm a gay. Oh my, you're right. Oh my god! Greetings from Argentina. Yo, yo, yo! What's up? Greetings from America. 9ZDS, how you doing? That cozy thing. One of the other streamers I used to watch has that one too. Yeah, cozy's pretty popular. Kitty! Do you love or hate that I have the cat ears on the side of my head instead of the top? Greetings from Florida. All around the world. And Death Note, everyone who dies goes to Mu. Nothingness. Confirmed by the rules of the Death Note. Oh, interesting. I'm fine with it. Alright. Because technically this is more accurate. And I also didn't like the idea of having two sets of ears. Because that's weird. Greetings from, I don't know, I forgot. It's grown on me. Just like me. I'm like a virus. Or like a weed. It's like slowly but surely, I consume you. Cat ears aren't Ecci hair colored? Well, technically, actually. If you look very closely, my friend, you will notice that I actually have pink and white hair. So the white cat ears actually make sense. How are you?
What kind of rules do you want to know about the Death Note?
Actually, I don't know, man. What you got to tell me? Fill me in! Yeah, don't worry, man. I got a few viewers who don't speak a lot of English. Don't sweat it. I'm just here to make you laugh the best I can. I'm doing good. How about you? Greetings from Earth. Definitely. Definitely. Matthew's an alien, confirmed. Matthew's Jesus, confirmed. The creature is consuming the new viewers faster. Soon we will consume all of YouTube and Twitch. Soon the world will be under my control. That would be, okay, you know those like insane, like isekais? They're like, the demon, I as the Demon King was reborn and now I have to work a part-time job. I've actually never seen the demon as a part-timer, or Satan as a part-timer, or whatever it's called, but I hear it's good. Anyway, I would love a story about like a demon who like gets locked up for 1,000,000 years or something, and then like the Demon King reawakes in modern day and sees streamers with cult-like followings, and it's just like, yes, if I become the most popular streamer in the entire world, then I can take over the planet. I would love that, and then just having to balance being a demon with being a streamer. I would eat that up. Greetings from the endless void and abyss. I've got little Timmy here, and he is low-key dying for real. Maybe when I'm talking to someone, maybe when I'm in a time traveler and I'm yeah. Yeah. Where's your sword? I don't know. What do you mean? I don't know! I'm snotty, I'm mucusy.
Wait a minute. Slowly looks at my laptop, realizing what I said can apply to Iron Mouse.
Slowly looks at what? Wait, what'd you say? Right! Greeting from Florida, because Florida is its own being. Oh, absolutely! Florida is like the Australia of America. What do you mean, I don't know? Wait, XPC, what'd you say? I'm so confused, because the last thing you said is, what kind of rules do you want to know about the Death Note?
That anime idea you had can apply to Iron Mouse, I'm just saying.
Oh! No! It kind of can't, but her thing is she's not trying to take over the world. She just feeds off of human love. She feeds off of it. She feeds! Yeah, I don't, her end goal isn't world domination, is it? Hey man, if it is, I don't really care that much. You do you, queen. God forbid a woman have hobbies, right? Let a girl dream. Rules of the Death Note. You need the person's name and face in mind. If you don't write the cause of death, they'll just die of a heart attack, and the person's death must be within 23 days. So you can't be like, dies at 72 years old, unless they're like 71, about to turn 72. It's I guess if you could determine someone's like date of death, you could write down your own and be like, die at like 160. And then you would be effectively immortal until then. But I kind of disagree with that way of thinking, because I've heard people talk about that before and be like, if you knew the time and date you were going to die, what would you do? And they'd be like, I'll just do whatever I want because I can't die till then. But just because you're not dead doesn't mean you're healthy, you know? Like, what if you do something stupid and you're stuck on, like, a defibrillator or whatever it's called for the next 10 years, you know? Also, if you lose the Death Note more than 5 times, you don't regain your memories of it? Oh. Damn ADHD people. I would lose that thing so fast. You can use the Death Note on yourself to be immortal for 23 days, which happens in an official alternate universe, I think. Interesting. Okay. Just go cause absolute chaos. But again, if you're immortal, that doesn't necessarily mean you'll be out doing whatever you want. You could, like I said, you could be, like, immobile in a hospital. You could be in jail. Like, you know, immortality, I don't think always... I feel like there's more to be considered. Wanted. The Devil's a streamer? Iron Mouse anime when? I'd watch it.
I can officially say I have Minecraft and can stream it.
Nice! Did someone say death? Return? Whoa! Speak of the devil and he shall arrive! Speak of the devil and he shall... enter? He shall... Wait, I know this. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. It's appear. I knew that. I had a perfect meme in Discord. A perfect meme. I'll be the judge of that. I'm not assuming that's not the Marvel Rivals thing.
Also, the notebook itself, a piece of a page from the notebook, is all it takes, implying that the paper is the thing that holds the magic of the Death Note.
Well, yeah, what else would? The covers? Whatever lies between these covers will contain the death of the world. Speak of Ecci and he shall be. Hey! You say my name and I just appear behind you like, yeah, what's up, man? Oh my god! Speak of Ecci and he shall stream. You wished. Speak of the devil and he shall return. That might be it, actually. The divine paper of doom and despair. That is horrifying. What is this?
The IRS! Right, that's not how the DAWG! Right, that's not how that fucking book went. Holy
It's like writing down, like, the DMV. The DMV! The IRS! Ecci, I'm not Beetlejuice, dog! Ecci! You could use a buddy. Don't you want a pal? Yes, I do! Anyway. Anywho. God, I found this, like, tiny model dragon while I was cleaning my room, and he's throwing me off because he looks more like a horse than he does a lizard, you know? But he's still very clearly a dragon, but it's like, I don't know, he's weird. He's a weird little freak. Huh? Only people who touch the Death Note can see the original demon guy owner, and there are multiple. Ah, I see. Maybe I should just watch Death Note. Maybe that would make my life, like, so much easier. You hot? Pardon me. I'm excited and I like buying things. I really do love commissioning art because I've a few times when I have commissioned art, I'm like, I'm an artist. I could just do this myself. But there's like a certain level of joy that I get from, like, I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's just other people. I like other people's art, and I like being like, oh my gosh, it's me, and this cool person drew it with their cool art style. Whoa! Oh. When's the Ecci deck? Ecci. Let's have it. Ecci and Nerf. The Kuna. Alternate timeline where Ecci has a lisp. When is Ecci definite reaction video? I don't know. We could do that. But the thing is, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of reaction content. No hate to it. I just don't think I would have a lot of fun doing it. Because I very much enjoy speaking and expressing myself, and just kind of like, and spending like 90% of the video just watching someone else talk, I don't really think would be my thing, you know? How'd y'all feel? How'd y'all feel if tomorrow I just started only making reaction content? Nothing else! Gang, we should make Ecci do a Death Note binging stream. We could. Fine, but if we do that, all of you have to watch Madagascar 1 through 3 with me.
Fine by me, I love Madagascar.
Yeah! I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. So that means all the people who don't watch the show get to see him. That's true, that's true. Do I have any water left in this? I swear, I have like a giant Stanley I have that my mom gave me, and it's filled all day, but the moment I start streaming, it's empty. I was like, oh my god. You need to install better TTTV. TTV. No, sorry, I threw in an extra T there. You need to install better TTV so chat can spam. Oh my gosh, maybe. I love how everyone else bullies me with redeems, and Eclipse is just like very sweet, like how you treat a stray animal. I mean, you can talk it over if you don't have to stay quiet while they're talking. That's true. A stamp! Oh my gosh! I love the Stanley Parable. I have a full video on my channel of me playing the Stanley Parable. Maybe you should go watch it and comment and share it to your mom and your dad and your friends. Wait, I just need more watch hours. Well, what we should do is a meme reaction where we send memes in Discord and the best meme gets bragging rights. True. We could also make it a try not to laugh, and whenever I laugh I have to do punishments from a punishment wheel given to me by chat. Stanley. Sounds like an important parable. A phantom in my opera? I just don't want to be annoying or mean. You work hard. That's really sweet. But don't worry about it, man. I think, because it really does depend on streamer. Definitely don't go into random streams and just start like bullying people just because. But there are some streamers who have like certain relationships with their chats where there's like a back and forth of just being like, and I'm chill with that. I'm chill with that being how I roll.
In this attorney.
An ace in my attorney? God. Nobody ever knows what I'm referencing, because it's not like a known thing, it's literally a comment I saw on a TikTok. Because I saw a TikTok about how somebody was shocked that somebody else was surprised that the musical Rent had to do with the concept of rent. And the top comment was, a phantom in my opera? And I think about that so often, and I wish more people knew what I was talking about, because it's incredible. A delta in my rune? 7 cinema. An animal at my crossing? Oh my gosh, I love it! That's how I'm gonna title all of my streams from now on. Adjust in my chatting?
This truly was an Undertale.
Under my tail? Wait, that's... yeah, could work. A mine in Minecraft? It's... I don't care if you don't think it's funny, because I think it's hilarious. Personally. Yeah, I think today we're just gonna do an hour stream, just because I'm so sleepy. I will not be streaming tomorrow because tomorrow is Sunday. It's my rest day. And then after that, we will be getting back on normal schedule with me doing Monday, Tuesday, taking Wednesday off, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, taking Sunday off. Rinse and repeat until I die! And chainsaw in my man. Well, you might want to get that out. I don't think... that's not where that's supposed to go. Actually, historically speaking, the chainsaw wasn't invented to help people give birth. I'm Alexia. Alright, see, I'm Zell. And Ecci in my Amor. During rest day, Ecci disappears into a coffin and wakes up the next for a straight. No, pretty much. I just take my rest days and I like hibernate. Because I'm always like, I'm gonna get so much done. And then I'm just like, listen, I'm already such a sleepy guy. I wonder if doctors will find a way to fix me soon. Doctor, I'm extremely tired. What can you do for me? Well, nothing much. Cool. Bro, I literally, have y'all ever done a sleep study? If not, it's where you go into this little building with this one specialized doctor, and you're supposed to take 3 naps in a day. And if you don't, you have to stay there overnight. And what they do is you go in this bed and they attach like a gajillion wires to your head so they can read all of the things that are happening in your brain while you're asleep. And they put that like air thing underneath your nose to read your vitals and whatnot. And because I'm so insanely tired all the time, we went and we did that, and they're just
Those teams have fortresses too.
Oh wait, that's actually really good. And I was just like, so doctor, what's wrong with me? And he was like, oh, we didn't find anything wrong with you. I was like, why are we tired? Well, specifically what we were looking for were things like narcolepsy and sleep apnea, because those do run in my family, which I have neither. We're still not 100% sure what's wrong with me. Audibly poses. Why VTuber lag? Why? There's a bendy pipe in this ink machine. Bendy and the little devil swing. Sir, this company sounds lethal. Stop being funnier than me. Stop it! It's not fair! Why VTuber model lag? Also, when I opened VTube Studio to stream today, it took like a good minute or two for my model to load. So I feel like I should be a little concerned about that. Hey, wanna know something funny? I got like 5 hours of sleep. I get like 5 hours of sleep. Well, that's not very good. Get more. Oh my gosh, because there have a one in my piece. Literally anytime I hear the word One Piece, I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke. Because I just want to be like, what? Sorry. I was looking at the stuff on my thing and be like, what can I make a joke about? A doki doki?
I think you should save up to update your PC spec.
Probably. But the scuff is what makes stream funny! No. I probably should. Get more, Ecci will put you to sleep forcefully. A doki doki in my literature club? Doki doki. Am I the only one who didn't a yokai in my watch? Oh, I love yokai watch. I literally have a tiny figure of Komi-san somewhere on the top of my desk. Sorry, I got like a gajillion figures up there. I gotta organize it. I can do this all day. Anyway, I can't. I was going to say something, but it appears I have forgotten. Oh yeah, I mean, they're generally, okay, I think it was last summer, so around a year ago, there was a time when I was just like, I wonder what would happen if I just continuously kept sleeping. Because, like, you know how there's a certain point when you get so much sleep that you can't sleep anymore? I don't have that. I'm just, when I say I'm tired constantly, I mean I'm tired constantly. So I was just like, what if I just kept waking up and I just kept going back to sleep? Would there be a point where my body is just like, I'm rested? As far as I can tell, no. When I tell you, I slept for like I want to say 3 days straight, and it was the worst thing I've ever experienced. It was awful. A Friday night, and we were funking out. Last Friday night, yeah, we did some tabletops, and we took too many shots. Think we kissed, but I forgot. Sorry. Not only that, but I didn't realize how much I needed the sun. But because would there be wake deprivation? I don't know, probably. I felt awful. But not only that, but I never realized how much I need the sun. Because I've always been like, yeah, I'm a nighttime person. After that experience, I never said that again. Because after that, my sleep schedule was so screwed up that for the next few days, when I did wake up, I was awake at night and I slept all day. And when I tell you, there was not a point more in my life when I was just like, I felt so like, I don't know, like rejected from reality. The dew, excuse me? But it was just I need the sun, dude. We as creators, we need the sun. And I need it too. So, you know, I would say a worthy experiment. But would I ever do it again? Probably not.
That's you be becoming nocturnal, my friend. Lives like that.
I know, because I always thought being nocturnal must be so cool. Being awake while everybody else is asleep. It sucks! I'm not built for the nocturnal life. I hate to tell you this. I am not a nocturnal warrior. Help me right now, I'm shaking for some reason. Oh, that's not good. Have you been eating? Have you been drinking? Have you been sleeping? Water. Have you been drinking water? How many shots of vodka have you had today? If you are genuinely worried about it, I would say go speak to someone who, I don't know how old you are, so if you are under the care of a guardian, I was like, what's the word? I would say tell them, if not, doctor. I like being alone, but these streams make me happy. Yay! Yippee! Bro, I was literally telling my mom the other day, because me and my mom, she had her first day at a new job, and we were celebrating, so we went to Dairy Queen. And I was just telling her about my life. And I told her about how this one time I got a comment where somebody was like, hey man, I've been having a really hard time, and like, just your streams have been making me feel so much better, and I literally burst into tears! Because I don't know, it made me so happy that I could like make other people smile. I bet the flowers bloom when you walk. They do! The Ecci sleep experiment. For real, for real. Yeah, you heard about the terrors of sleeping too little. What about the terrors of sleeping too much? The dew. These streams always make my day. Yay! Streaming makes my day too. Let's ignore yesterday when the entire time I was just like, this is bullshit! Multi-boss, what's up? What is up? What is up? I must have forgotten to consume the required amount of liquid and solid. I'm gonna start referring to food as simply solid. Because when you say liquid, people know you mean water. Whenever Aggie runs out of messages to talk about for 10 seconds, I know. Sometimes I just gotta like reload. Cause listen man, I'm sleepy. I'm not built for being nocturnal, and I'm not built to stream 5 days in a row. My brain. Did you guys know I used to try and stream every single day, but then I would disappear for like months at a time because I would get so burnt out? You must have balance in your life, sweet child. Why am I talking like this? Who knows? Actually, hold on. I think I have Bendy and the Ink Machine on my Switch. I will not be playing it because we already have so many other games to do, but hold on. I have found employment and reinstalled League of Legends.
So while I was in the cinema, I thought I was the only teenage guy in the cinema cause I saw Die Hard girl fans.
For the Amazing Digital Circus? I have found employment and reinstalled League of Legends. So how am I is up in the air. I think how you are is up in the air as well.
Yes.
Don't worry, bro. I would have gone. Ow, ow. Also, I was on Cookie Run Kingdom 3DRB again, and I meant all the gay march, but the autocorrected changed, and it said the gay marriage. The gay marriage. California in 2016. That was when that happened, right? I'm built to survive in the night thanks to me staying up late, my grandparents, and my blue eyes. I do say there are times when, because I thought this happened to everybody, but apparently I think it's mainly just blue-eyed people. When they if they try to look at a bright thing for too long, it forces them to sneeze, which happens to me. And it's, what? Also, I won't be able to watch most of them. It's okay. We need more Roblox. It's been nearly 6 months. Ecci, the Roblox fans demand it. I was supposed to! I was supposed to stream Roblox with Philu, but then I slept. I still feel so bad about it. Yeah, okay, on my Switch, the games I have, I'll read these out loud to you, is Cooking Simulator, Bending in the Ink Machine, Passport Out. Ultimate...
I only make a full video once a month cause I'm scared of people.
Yeah, I would probably. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to release a full-length video at least once a month, and then move it to once a week. I'm trying it. Kaboom. Yeah, Ultimate Fishing Simulator, Brawlhalla, Stardew Valley, Fortnite for Nintendo Switch, Uno, Among Us, Mario Kart 8, Friday. Wow, Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location, Splatoon 3, Cuphead, and Animal Crossing. Yin Yang from Inanimate Insanity? Ah, I'm not in that fandom. I was like, I don't recognize this quote. Benny and the Devil Swing. But yeah, we are only going to be streaming for around an hour today, so if we have any final questions, comments, concerns, please voice them now or forever hold your peace. Or until Monday. Or be silenced forever or until Monday. Also, say it, please. You should low-key watch it. Okay. I'm not worthy! Oh, dear Frizz, you blubbliness. Oh, Dr. Frizz, your blubbliness. Wow. I'll toss League of Legends out there as a recommendation. I must drag others down into the suffering. That's fair. I recently downloaded Valorant. I don't think my PC can play it, though. I tried! My final question is, do you or have stupid? Do you or have stupid? Answer me, riddle me that, Batman! Riddle me this, Batman. If quizzes are quizzicals, or if quizzes are quizzical, then what are tests? They're testicle. And then he explodes. They call me the Wokerson. Why so curious? Should I get mods for my Minecraft? Yeah, man, if you want to. Okay, I have one question for you. Are you truly human? I think. Looks at hands, just like... Do you want to die? Some Roblox meme. Okay. Do you or have stupid is also from a Roblox meme. Tests are testing. I'm not. Are any of us truly human? You know, let's come out here asking the real questions. Are you even real, Ecci, or am I? Why did you ask like that like only one of us can be? Steven, only one of us can exist. Ecci, only one of us can exist. No, a banana? I'm a banana! Y'all remember that? I do. Ah, the good old days. I don't know, I was like 6 when that happened. Do you have, I can't tell if that is a chicken or a duck or some other baby chick. I knew that. Look at me. Hello. Banana. Is reality real? Hey, man. Well, there's no genuine way of proving it, so it's really up to your perception. Are you a creature? To some degree. Are we just float in the vast void of space and time without purpose? Well, I think purpose just as self-defined. I think too many people wait for the purpose of life to be revealed to them, and just to be like, well, why are we alive? I think the purpose of life is to do with it as you wish and to find your own meaning inside of it. Like, as much as life would be so much easier if people could just tell you how you should live, it's just never gonna work like that. Why are so many people showing up the moment I'm gonna leave? Why does this always happen? I hate rats. I'm not frustrated at you, I'm frustrated at life. I'm not reading that last question out loud. Explodes. Good. I'm a skinwalker, but don't expose me. The family hasn't found out yet. Oh, no, oh my. Oh my. Tee 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 tee. Should I stay? Should I stay? My brain might explode, but should I stay? People are here, and I don't. Bro, that happened yesterday. The timely mantis. They came in like literally the moment I clicked onto my ending screen. Blankly stares into wall. I can do that. What if I showed up at the foot of your bed? No, wait! What if I just showed up at the foot of your bed and I looked at you like this? How would you feel? How would you feel? What would your reaction be? What would you say to me? Do it for like 15 more minutes and see how long they stay. Okay. Onion burger. Onion. Baseball bat to face? Okay. Okay, hold on. My dog wants me. Well, I think this is a sign. I love you guys also very much. My purples and my cookies. Seeing you guys really just make my day. Remember to be kind to each other. I will not be streaming tomorrow because tomorrow is Sunday. Okay, would boop your nose? Ah, thank you. I will be back on Monday. I will see you guys then. Please try not to miss me too much while I'm gone for these next about 24 hours. A little more, kind of. 48? I don't know. Goodbye! I can't do math. Bye! Bye-bye!